Okay everyone, showing you how to use a rebel team to max damage on the normal AAT raid. Let's get right into it. You'll notice two B2s, one's almost dead. But most importantly, the top cannon, the main cannon, is ready to fire. So let's see what we can do about that. I'm going to use Biggs to take that out. Thank God that worked. I'd rather be in a bit of a pickle there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do with Leia is I am going to, ordinarily I would stealth her because both B2s are ready to fire. I'm worried that one of them is going to do ability block, which we don't need. And I normally don't do AoEs on P4, but I'll make an exception here because I want to wipe out both B2 bombers and save myself a turn. Sorry, B2 droid, save myself a turn. There we go. Oh, one of them stayed there. That was unexpected. My wedge is not very strong. He's only at level 80. Anyway, Lando's going to finish this off. Again, I don't usually use AoEs. Oh, gosh, Lando's weak as well. Don't usually use AoEs in P4. And I'll explain why in a bit. You see also the main tank here is about to fire. That's not a good thing because then I basically lose a turn. And also if I don't kill both turrets before the main tank fires, I lose one buff, which is a very important buff when the tank is toppled, which is speed plus 25. So let's see what I can do about that. I can do a couple things. I think what the best I'll probably make it if I because my tunes are pretty fast. I'll probably make it if I just try to take them out one at a time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use um, Stormtrooper Han's taunt there. Actually, you know what? I'll save that. I'll do I'll take them out one at a time and see how that goes. One. Oh, didn't work. I should have used Stormtrooper Han's taunt. Anyway, that would have given me 25% turn meter for all tunes. Okay, not the end of the world. I'm gonna take out the right cannon there. There we go. Tanks down and topple. Okay, now very important. Stealth Leia. 2. Actually, I don't need to count. Unlike the Zader team, I don't need to count because Leia auto buffs, and I'll show you that in a second. Stormtrooper Han. Why do I have Stormtrooper Han in this Rebel team instead of having a a more heavier hitting Rebel? Well, because of his taunt is able to, if you fire it in topple, gives everyone free turn meter, basically gives everyone an extra turn. And also, he just gives random turn meter to himself as well. So it's his turn meter manipulation is really useful. Also, the taunt can take the heat off of you when you're using a B2 bomber after you come out of topple. But let's fire up that taunt now. Leia's going to be back here. This is phase 1 of her stealth. Lando never uses AoE when the tank is toppled. Oh, there we go. Get an assist there out of Wiggs and out of Biggs, out of Wedge and Lando. Wedge here, which is nice. The defense down, which is great because lets you do even more damage in the tank, the main body. Leia's got one more till she can do her second stealth. That's too bad. Lando there, basic. Biggs basic. Stormtrooper Han basic. Lando basic. Wedge basic. Leia, second stealth. I love this. Since her rework, I love this extra ability she has to stealth a second time. She gets foresight. She gets 50% offense, critical chance, 50% critical damage, foresight, and 100% defense penetration. Oh, that's the morale bonus. But and she gets stealth as well. It's super awesome. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see how she does against the tank. Oh, that's a poor showing. Doesn't usually go like that. She should get in the turn. No, she doesn't. Now, why didn't my tunes die there? Because Leia auto buffs. She auto buffs. It's the reason why she's the MVP of P4. You don't have to do the counting nonsense that I was doing with they had to do with the Zader team. Again, not going to use AoEs, which cost me a few extra turns, but I think the turn meter bonus you give to the tank by hitting the main body it can be, not in this case, it can be less effective than just doing the AoE. Okay, let's go back and hit the body again. Stormtrooper Honda's taunt gets a turn meter. Here we go. Basic, basic. Leia again. You have to use her taunt every time she has stealth twice. You need to keep stealthing her. But the good thing is you stealth her a third time. She gets 100% turn meter, so it doesn't really cost you anything. But if you miss it, if you use her basic instead of stealthing her another time, then when she's done with the basic, she comes out of stealth entirely, and you lose all the critical damage bonuses, which is a huge bonus. It's great for her damage. Let's see what she does. There we go. That's what it's about 28,000 damage she did there. One turn, sweet. She gets another turn. 12,500 there, but she really racks up the damage. Leia does. Basic here. And again, so you see, she has the option to stealth again. I'm doing that again, stealthing one more time, and 100% turn meter. Hit again, so we hit for 22,000 there. And Wig's showing why they're meta right now. Okay, it's about 28,000 again. And again, because she's auto buffing, I don't have to do anything. It's just completely mindless, which I absolutely love. You can just basically have fun with this, taking out the B2 droids. And that's really it, guys. I mean, I can do this again and again, but you get the point. Let me know if you have any suggestions or comments. If there's anything other aspects of the raid that you want to cover, or anything that I wasn't clear about. I'm gonna try to do as many of these as I can to help you guys out. Yeah, so leave any suggestions below, and looking forward to seeing you again next time.